had to audition at the Vanguard, and I did. And I got the job that night. And so I was with the Thad Jones Mel Lewis Orchestra, which was my music school, because I did not study music. I knew nothing at all about music. And I like to say that everything I learned about music, I learned from Thad Jones and being in the Thad Jones Mel Lewis Orchestra, because Thad would treat me like a musician. I would be singing a song. He'd be standing beside me. He'd be on my left side. He'd be facing the band. I'd be facing the audience, and he'd be saying in my ear, he called me Runyon. I don't know why, but he'd say, Runyon, we're going to letter E. We're going to letter F. We're going to, and I'd be like, oh, what are you saying? He said, just listen, just listen. And he would just always switch up on me like that. And so I always had to be on it. And I'd say probably the epitome of our period together, because it ended in 74, was when they were recording the Sweets for Pops album in New York. And a couple of times they had said they wanted me to be on album projects, and I'd get to wherever they were recording, and they'd say, oh, we're not going to have a singer. So they would do me like that. They were a little rough with me, but I went to the studio, I'll never forget, and Quincy Jones was in town. And so we're in the studio in Manhattan, and Quincy and I are sitting, and Quincy's saying, well, so Dee Dee, what are you going to do? And I'm like, no, I'm not doing anything. I'm just coming to hear. And Thad turns around right at that point and says, Runyon, I want you on this next song. And I was like, Thad, what next song? And he says, oh, it's called The Great One. And I just want you to come up and do some vocalese. I'll point you in and pull you out. And I was like, Dad, just come on. And so I'm The Great One. I had never heard it until we did it. One take. And that's my contribution to the Thad Jones Mel Lewis Orchestra.